Hello my darlings, welcome. I am C and this is CeeJ DIY. Today I got super easy beautiful thrift lips for you. I'm gonna be working on this beautiful antique art piece. I removed the back paper and now I'm gonna work on the inside cutouts, that beautiful designs that there are. So I'm just removing all of those hinges. And now with my distressing brush, I'm going over with a Dixie Belle cream paint to those 3D metallic cutouts and adding a heavy distressing on all three of them. And look how beautiful they look. I love the look with that golden metallic, but this time I wanted to give that distressing so it can bring that rustic look in it. While you watching me distressing, I would like to say thank you so much for taking time of your busy day and watching my video and always giving me the best comments. And I hope I give you lots of inspirations for you to create something, to thrift lift something, to give it as a gift, even resell it or use it for your decorative piece very low on a budget. Now I did a heavy distressing on the frames as well, so it can match my cutouts. I'm going all over the borders, and no worries about the brown border because we're gonna cover that one as well. We're gonna do a complete makeover on this art piece. I'm gonna be using a burlap material. I got this material on clearance from Hobby Lobby. You can always buy material fabrics on sale, and I think I only pay $4 for the whole 2-yard piece. And now in the middle I'm just using a marker where I'm gonna cut off the burlap material around the frames. Super simple and easy. I'm gonna use a scissor for inside to cut out those square shapes. Lately, I'm a lot into adding fabrics to my frames, to my art pieces, and I'm really loving how everything is coming up. It gives the extra embellishment to my art pieces and a very high-end look. Now, when I cut off the burlap material, also I'm gonna cut off the frame so I can remove the borders. And with removing the borders, it will be easier for me to add the burlap material around the shape of these frames. Now that I remove the border frames, I'm gonna put them back together like they were. I'm just gonna glue them back together. And we're gonna add them back to my frame art piece. And now adding all together, gluing the burlap on top of the frames. Now adding the frames around the squares, putting it back together. And I'm adding a hot Gorilla Glue. The extra pieces from the burlap material, I'm just cutting it off with a cutter and scissors, so we don't have extra pieces hanging around from that material. And now we're gonna glue them like it was. And now we're gonna have a brand new look to my art piece. And like I said, we can use this piece as a resell, we can give it as a gift, or use it as a decorative piece. I wish I can have a booth so I can put all those beautiful art pieces there, but most of my stuff I'm always giving them away, giving them to my friends. relatives, or I'm just putting them in my house as a decorative pieces. Sorry, you can see the light ring on top. I should have turned it off. I'll do it next time. But now for the frame, I'm doing the same heavy distressing to match my art piece. And now before I put all together, I'm adding a gloss to protect all that paint that I was using on all those cutouts and the frames. And that's it. And look how beautiful it came out. What a beautiful transformation. Let me know, what do you think? Today, I'm so happy that I'm a part of Third Thursday Thrift Flips Open Challenge hosted by my amazing darling friend Elizabeth, Rustic Chic Designs, Tammie, the Rusted Willow, and this month, co-host is Zita from Oakwell Home. All the links are in my description box along with the amazing playlist with so many talented creators. So after you're done watching my video, you know where you're going next. The next flip, I'm using this silver tray, antique silver tray. After I clean it well, I'm adding this beautiful Dixie Belle soft pink paint. I gave it a good 3 coats and look how beautiful it came. After that, I'm gonna be adding those beautiful Redisign transfer. After I cut out those beautiful designs and see which one is gonna look the best, I'm gonna apply on transfer in the middle of my tray. And I think these beautiful flowers match perfectly with this beautiful Dixie Belle paint, and I am in love with this. Such a beautiful spring decor. What do you think? And now with the help of the squeegee or a scraper that it came with that, I'm just going over and make sure this beautiful design is on my tray. Super simple. And guess what? If you're a lover of my channel, this Saturday I got a super high-end look coming up. So you better stick around and see what I created next. I am so excited to show you what's coming up next. You're gonna love it as much as I love it. I believe so. Now, after the whole transfer is on, I'm just removing the header sheet. Just like so, going slowly. Make sure I didn't miss a part from this transfer. And that's it. And now I'm just gonna rub it off with the header sheet. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. And also, I'm gonna seal it with this gloss, beautiful gloss that I love, and give a extra protection and extra detail. And that's it for this beautiful flip. You gotta let me know, what do you think? Another transformation on this vintage frame. I purchased it for $2.90. It was something like that. After I removed the back part of it, I'm trying to remove the frame that it's coming in the middle. So there is some bolts, 4 bolts. So I'm trying to remove them with a screwdriver. Very simple and easy transformation. First, I thought that the frame will come out right away, but I guess that frame was also glued, so I just remove it so I can paint the whole inside together with the frames because I want to give a new look. So I didn't paint it well because we also gonna cover it with the fabric. I didn't need it to a lot of coats. I only give a 1 coat just to cover all that design and colors was on it. And of course I'm gonna use the same burlap material as I used for my first project. I'm gonna cut off just enough fabric that I need, and simple as that, we're gonna create a beautiful new vintage rustic high-end look. Now that the fabric is cut off and put in my inside of my frame, I also painted the frame too, the glass frame, and glue it right there in the middle where it was. And now on that glass frame we're gonna be adding more transfers. This time I'm adding those IOD transfers. I'm just cutting the top, make sure it's gonna fit inside the frame. And also I'm gonna need to cut off the bottom. I wish all the piece can fit in together, but it didn't, but it still look nice like this. And that bottom portion, we can use it for a different decor. I'm not gonna throw it away. Make sure I position it well before I use the scraper to apply the whole transfer inside of this glass frame. And that's it for this transformation. And look how beautiful spring decor we made. From that outdated art piece, we made a beautiful new high spring look. The links where I'm getting my transfers are in my description box, and as you are interested, you can always purchase them and try it for yourself and see how good it is to work with those transfers. I love them so much. Now I'm putting back the bolts from that frame, make it all nice and sturdy like it came. And also I'm gonna glue that paper back. And that's it for this transformation. Also I'm scraping off just a little bit on those edges, frame edges, just to get that worn out look. And now I'm adding the seal, the same seal that I'm using on my paints for extra look and seal, and that's it. And for my last flip, I found this stand. It was like a candle stand or like a vase for just 99 cents. I'm also using the same soft pink Dixie Belle paint, and I'm doing a heavy distressing with my distressing brush and going all over, inside and out, the sides, and this shape of leaves that they're in the middle. And we're gonna have a nice beautiful stand that is gonna match with my art pieces, also with my tray. I love this pink color of Dixie Belle. Gotta let me know, what do you think? It's such a beautiful spring happy color, neutral color. It's not too like a dark of a pink, it's like between soft neutral paint, and I really love the color. And that's it. I also added a seal out of camera, and here you go. You gotta let me know, what do you think of my flips today? I really had so much fun creating, recreating, flipping all those beautiful old pieces and bring them back to life. And I really love them, not just for spring decor. I think some of those pieces you can leave them in your house as an everyday decor. And like I said, I hope I gave you lots of inspiration for you to visit a thrift store and buy something very cheap and make it a very high-end look. Before I let you go, watching my final reveal, I would like to say Tammie, Elizabeth, Zita, thank you so much for having me in this amazing playlist. And my darlings, don't forget to check out the playlist link along with those amazing ladies' channels. And until next time, which is gonna be this Saturday, stick around. I'm sending you lots of blessings, lots of love, lots of music, positive energy from me to you. Bye-bye.